Hello kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, please consider to subscribe to my channel. My name is Fantasia. So today's video is going to be quite different from what I normally do. You know, people have been asking me if I'm a Christian or I'm a Muslim. People that know me before are asking me, why do you become a Christian? And I've been trying to answer everyone, but it's quite hard. So I decided that I was going to do it on my channel, but I've been, skipping it, but I just decided to do it today. First of all, before I start the video, I want to say Ramadan Kareem to all my Muslim family and friends. And let's go into the video. So, I am from a Muslim family. My name is Fanta, and it's actually from the word Fatima. So I was born in Sierra Leone in a Muslim family. My dad is a Malian, Bambara by tribe, and my mom is a Sierra Leonean. So in Sierra Leone, we are quite a religious tolerance country. We are all brothers and sisters, be it Muslim, Christian, we are all just one. So I grew up, in this environment wherein I did not have any issue of you being a Muslim or you being a Christian, in as much as my home were Muslims, but our neighbors were Christian and we all were one. Even during Ramadan time, we all eat together, we cook, we give them food, and during their own fasting period as well as a Christian, they also share with us. So we just respect everyone's religion back home in Sierra Leone. So when I was a little girl, I came to a knowledge that my mom was actually attending a Catholic church. But she is from a Muslim background as well, but she was attending a Catholic school because she went to Catholic school and she baptized from a Catholic school, and her baptismal name was Bridget. So she actually baptized from a Catholic school. So she was going there. She was like doing IT in the Catholic church institute. They have like a school or something like that. So she put me into a Catholic school as well. So I attended a Catholic school, but still I was a Muslim. But there was no issues of you being, a Christian or a Muslim. There was nothing like that back home then in Sierra Leone. So I grew up in this environment knowing that, there was a time my mom actually put us in a Muslim Arabic school, to learn some surah. But back then, those days, when you go to the Arabic school, if you don't know how to read the surahs, if you miss any word from the surah, they're gonna beat you up. So even if it's a small boy, they're gonna use cane and beat you. The beating was not funny, it was too much. And then my dad was actually in another town digging diamond. My dad was a diamond digger, so he was digging diamond in another town, whilst me and my mom and my brother were in another town as well. So we were in school there. So my mom tried to let us get used to the Muslim environment and, read surah and all those things. But it could not work because the boy that was teaching us Arabic was just a little boy and he was beating my elder brother. So my elder brother could not cope. So we have to stop then. So this is how I did not get to learn Arabic. But I knew some things. I knew how to read Bismillah. I knew how to read Kulu Allah. Those things were what I was going with. So every time I pray, I use them two surahs to pray. So when my mom decided to come back to the town where we were actually based, so we came back there, and my dad too decided to come. So all of them came, and we were all living in the same house. Then we became completely Muslims again. My mom was not going to a Catholic church again, nothing. Like, we were now completely Muslims. So when I traveled to Europe, remember, I was now in this environment wherein my dad was actually, we are all Muslims. Like, you must pray 5 daily prayer. You cannot miss any prayer. Even when you go to school, when you come back from school, you have to pray all your 5 daily prayer. And now I came to this country alone, and I had a little struggle and stuff. I used to live in London, and I used to pray at home because I did not know too much. I did not know places. When I came here, they told me, oh, here mostly women don't go to mosques, and that was like strange to me, because back home in Sierra Leone, women do go to mosques. So the mosques are built, even if it's not a house, a cement brick. It was built in the sense that the men are in the front, the women are at the back. But there was always a place for women to pray at all time, but we were led by the men. So when I came here, they said, oh no, there is no such thing. Like, mosques don't allow women to attend to mosques. So I was like, okay, how am I going to cope? Because I only know 2 surahs. I don't know much back home. My dad used to pray with us, so now I don't know how to start praying or where to start from. So when I moved from London, I went to Cardiff. Before I went to Cardiff, I went to Wrexham in Wales, and I was praying on my own. I was still like, just my dad would call me and we'll pray together. He would tell me surahs to learn. May his gentle soul rest in peace. May Allah give him Jannah. He was still telling me to do stuff, and I was so into it. But I was like going through a lot. I was sick. I had pain like every night. It came to a time that every night I have to sleep in an emergency room. So I needed more prayer. So when I moved to Cardiff, I was like, okay, I need more prayer. And luckily for me, they told me that there was a mosque that actually accepts women to attend in the mosque. I was so excited to go there. So I started going to the mosque, with the women. I would go there and pray with them, because I know how to pray. I know how to, hold ablution. I know all these things. So I was like, just, making myself comfortable, because this is things that I love. So when I started going to the mosque, every day I would go to the mosque. Then I started seeing some changes in certain things that was happening to me. But rather unfortunate, the women whom I am quite not used to, I don't even know them, they were like, because I was a little girl, I was so skinny then. I would try and put some pictures up of me those days. I was very skinny. They were not giving me any form of like welcoming. They did not welcome me. So I used to wear certain clothes to the mosque, because I know even back home we wear long clothes, women, and we cover our head when we're going to the mosque. I'll try and put some pictures up. So I used to do the same thing. I used to wear long clothes, and I used to cover my head just like we used to do in Africa. So there was this long clothes that I have. It does not have any sleeve. It's just like a neck kind of. It just covers hair, and very long. It was a material, African print. If I find the picture, I'll put it somewhere here. So I had my hijab. It was quite long. As I said, my hijab was always long. So I did not, but then I'm like seeing everybody dressing up in like the way they dress, like the Asian kind of like matchy trouser stuff. But I was not used to it, because I was just this naive girl who just want to fit in, who just want to like, follow my religion, like just pray. I just needed prayer and just, have people to welcome me. And so this lady told me, this lady that is in the church, in the mosque, told me that I don't need to come with the dress that I was wearing to the mosque, that I need to find another dress. I found this a little weird, but then I was like, okay. So I went home, because I had loads of clothes. Like my mom sent me loads of clothes then to pray, prayer clothes. I have my prayer mat. I have everything. I have my tasbih. I have everything. So I came home. When I was going to pray again, I changed. I wear different things. I even went ahead and went to a charity shop, because then I did not have loads of money. I didn't have anybody to give me money. I was not that rich, So I had to go to a charity shop that someone told me that they actually sell these Muslim clothes, the women ones. So I went there. I got them from, I think, £10. It was really new. Like, I think someone just donated it to the charity shop. I bought them. I bought 2 of it. I'll try and put some pictures around here so you guys can see. And that's what I was wearing to the mosque. But every time I go to the mosque, it's like there's always this discrimination. And I was the only black girl in the mosque then. There was always this discrimination. I never feel welcome and that was not the energy I needed, because then I wanted to fit in. I was just this naive girl that wants to, you know, feel at home, like feel like, yeah, there are people that actually want to welcome me and stuff. So I end up stopping during Ramadan. I fasted for the whole Ramadan at that season. I fasted. I was cooking for people. People come and breakfast to me in my house. Like, I was just like trying to fit in, like trying to come people, so people can come around me. But then I have to stop. And then someone invited me in the church. But I'm used to going to the church, obviously, because I attended a Catholic church. It's Catholic school. We always go to the church. We always have church services. Even in the assembly, we always have the services. So then I went to the church a couple of times, and I feel welcome. They welcome me. They always check up on me and stuff. I want to know how I'm doing. And at that point, at that moment, that's what I needed. So I started going to church. It was not often, but I started going to church, and I felt it was comfortable for me to go to church. I felt it was like welcoming for me, and that was the energy I needed. So I started going there. So, then when I started going to church, when I told them I'm a Muslim, every time I go to church, they ask me I'm a Muslim. But then people, like some Christian, will want to like bash Islamic religion. I always tell them no. I am from that country where we respect everyone's religion, so I'm not in for that. So anybody that actually, say bad thing about Islamic religion, I just keep myself away from them, because I am not from that kind of background. We respect everyone's religion. So I had so many encounters with Muslim people, and that was shocking to me. That actually was like, wow, I did not know my Muslim brother or my Muslim sister can do this to me, but it was happening. So this is how I became a Christian, and I met my husband. We were going to church together. We got married, and guess what, guys? When me and my husband got married, we actually did a Muslim traditional wedding before we did the Christian one. Yes, because as I said, I am still part of the Islamic religion, because I was born in it, and I grew up in it. I saw love in it those days. So I still believe in that. I want to still hold on to that. So I don't have anything negative to say. But this is the reason why I became a Christian. It's not because I got married. Yes, in my country, some people got married to Christian man and they become Christian. Some people get married to Muslim, they become Muslim. It does happen in my country, a very common thing. But that's not the reason why I became a Christian. That was the reason, this bad thing that I explained. So I hope you guys understood it. If you have any question, please ask. I will make another extra video. I don't want this video to be too long. I'll make another extra video telling you guys about my experience with the Islamic brothers and sisters, and then with my experience with my Christian brothers and sisters as well. So if you want to see those kind of videos, let me know, and I will drop it down below for you guys soon. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.